Chapter 1081 of One Piece was absolutely insane. The tension and stakes have really never been higher. In this video, I'll be exploring the intense battle between Garp and his former apprentice Kuzan, as well as Kuzan's mysterious backstory and why on earth he has joined the Blackbeard Pirates, as well as the heart-stopping action as Bepo makes a daring rescue to save his captain Law from Blackbeard. Plus, I'm going to be delving into the mysterious man with the burn scar who holds the key to the last road poneglyph. So be sure to stick around until the end of this video, where I will be discussing fan reactions, predictions and theories that you absolutely don't want to miss. So without further delay, here is my review of the most latest One Piece chapter. The story picks up right where we had left off, with Kuzan appearing and freezing Hibari as Koby rushes to help her. Kuzan then confronts his former mentor Garp, who has just shown up after executing a powerful galaxy blow on Hachinozu. Kuzan challenges Garp, asking if he would be able to kill his former top apprentice in order to save his current one. Garp and Kuzan engage in a fierce battle, with Garp ultimately emerging victorious after he utilizes a new attack called Blue Hole. Meanwhile, the chapter also delves into a flashback that takes place approximately 1 year after Kuzan's battle against Akainu on Punkazad. This flashback reveals Kuzan's decision to join the Blackbeard crew, as well as providing us with more information about the mysterious man with the burn scar, who is believed to possess the final road poneglyph. It is suggested that this man may be working for the world government, and he has the ability to create whirlpools which can sink enemy ships. Now, back on Winter Island, Law and his crew are defeated by Blackbeard, who considers selling his Opi Opi no Mi or using it in order to gain immortality for himself. However, Bepo then comes to Law's rescue by using a special medicine that was given to him by Chopper in order to activate his Sulong mode. Bepo manages to attack Blackbeard and escape with Law as he urges him to stay alive. In summary, the key developments within this chapter include Garp's battle with Kuzan and his ultimate victory, then Kuzan's backstory and his reasons for joining the Blackbeard Pirates, and lastly, the timely intervention by Bepo, which had saved Law from having his devil fruit stolen. Now, this chapter also provides some more information about the mysterious man with the burn scar and his possible links to the world government. Now, during the chapter, we have an insane clash between Garp and Kuzan, which really was one of the several highlights when it comes to chapter 1081. Their confrontation serves to highlight the clash of ideologies and mentorship between these two characters. The scene begins with Kuzan freezing Hibari as Koby rushes to her aid, prompting a face-off between the former mentor and apprentice. Garp and Kuzan's exchange, in which Kuzan asks Garp if he would be able to kill his former top apprentice in order to save his new one, highlights that there is now a conflict between their beliefs and loyalties. As the battle continues, Garp has the upper hand over Kuzan as he uses his new attack Blue Hole. Now, the intensity of their fight combined with the emotional weight of their past relationship adds a lot of depth to the story, and it highlights the complicated nature of their feud. The chapter also delves into a flashback that provides insight into Kuzan's motivations for joining the Blackbeard crew. The backstory provides further context for the conflict between Garp and Kuzan, as it reveals the two divergent paths that they have chosen. Now, the fight between these two characters is just one small aspect of the larger themes of loyalty, ideology and mentorship that are present within the One Piece story, which, as you all know, is enriched with a deep narrative that showcases the moral dilemmas that are faced by several characters. Now, I want to talk a bit more about this Kuzan backstory where he joins the Blackbeard Pirates. The flashback is set 1 year after Kuzan's battle against Akainu for the Fleet Admiral position. During the events of the flashback, we see a battle between Kuzan and the Blackbeard Pirates on an unnamed island within the New World. As a result of the brief fight, several members of the Blackbeard crew are frozen solid. But before this, the flashback had done an excellent job of showing the camaraderie between Kuzan and the Blackbeard crew, as they were discussing their past battles, scars, as well as their shared interest in the mysterious man with the burn scar. Now, the story of Kuzan's involvement with Blackbeard's crew not only adds depth to his character, but it also raises questions about the shared goals and motivations behind the alliance. The man with the burn scar possesses one of the 4 road poneglyphs, and he becomes a central figure within their discussion. His ability to create whirlpools and travel on a jet black ship generates speculation and theories among the characters. Oda may be hinting at a new, potentially powerful character in the One Piece universe, or he may be referring to an existing one. Also, during the flashback, we see Kuzan reminiscing about Ohara and Nico Robin, further emphasizing the complexity of his character and his connection to the poneglyphs. His initial confrontation with the Blackbeard crew and his subsequent alliance with them showcases the fine line between friend and foe in the One Piece story. As the story continues, we'll learn about the true motivation motivations behind Kuzan's decision to join Blackbeard and his crew. Despite not knowing the reasoning behind his decision to form this alliance, this chapter still succeeds at telling a rich and engaging backstory for Kuzan. So the man with the burn scar is brought up quite a bit during this chapter. He is of course surrounded in mystery, and he is alleged to possess the final road poneglyph. Some of the facts about this individual are that he rides a black ship and he can create whirlpools to sink his enemies. Now we see the silhouette of his ship while Blackbeard and Kuzan are speaking. Now this only adds to the mysteriousness of this individual. The man with the burn scar seems to be crucial for the progression of the story, as finding the final road poneglyph is an essential step towards reaching One Piece. We know that throughout the world there are only 4 road poneglyphs. The Straw Hats have 3 of them, from Zou, Whole Cake Island and Wano. The Blackbeard Pirates have 2 from Zou and Wano, while Shanks has 2 from Whole Cake Island and Wano. So this means that there is one final road poneglyph that is yet to be found, and it's in the possession of the man with the burn scar. Now fans have presumed that this final road poneglyph was from Fishman Island. Theories have begun to emerge about the identity of the man with the burn scar. Like I have mentioned, there's speculation that he could be working for the world government as a means to prevent pirates from reaching One Piece, but this notion is contradicted by the fact that the man is said to ride a black ship, which is uncharacteristic of world government officials. Kuzan denies any knowledge of this man, and he even jokes that he himself could be the one that they are seeking. There are some popular theories on the internet where people have identified the man with the burn scar as Monkey D. Dragon with his wind fruit, along with his tattoo also being mistaken for a burn scar. Some other theories speculate that the man with the burn scar is none other than Jaguar D. Soul, who was recently revealed to have survived the Ohara incident. Now towards the end of this chapter, it shifts its focus towards the conclusion of the intense battle between the Blackbeard Pirates and the Heart Pirates. Blackbeard was exhausted and bloodied, and he had successfully defeated Law and his crew, leaving their ship in total ruin. As Blackbeard contemplates whether to sell or use the Opi Opi no Mi, a powerful devil fruit that has the potential to grant immortality, the situation takes an unexpected turn when Bepo, a loyal member of the Heart Pirates, consumes a mysterious substance given to him by Chopper. Now when he had given this to Bepo, Chopper had warned him that it might not work, but it unexpectedly triggers Bepo's Sulong transformation, a powerful form that is typically reserved for minks during a full moon. His Sulong transformation is remarkable for a few reasons. Firstly, it is significantly larger and more imposing than other Sulong forms that we have seen in the series so far, and this may be because of Chopper using an experimental substance which seems to have acted as a modified rumble ball, forcibly activating the Sulong form. Secondly, Bepo's sudden transformation catches the Blackbeard Pirates off guard as it occurs without the presence of a full moon. Now seizing the opportunity, Bepo attacks Blackbeard and he rescues Law and flees with him. Law is reluctant to leave his crew behind, but Bepo insists that he must stay alive. Bepo really is an MVP with his unwavering loyalty and determination, as we witness the lengths that he is willing to go to in order to protect his captain. This also raises questions about the mysterious substance provided by Chopper and its potential implications for the future of Sulong transformations in the One Piece world. With Law having survived and escaped his battle with Blackbeard, we'll have to wait and see for what the future holds for the Heart Pirates. Will they be able to pick themselves back up from this defeat, or is this the end of them? The stakes for Law have never been higher as the story continues to unfold. Now the fan reaction to this chapter has been pretty insane. Now let's talk about some key moments from the chapter, including theories and predictions for the rest of the One Piece story following this most recent chapter. Firstly, Garp vs Kuzan was very interesting, with fans noting the significance of Garp's words. There are a few quotes that he says that stand out, and the first is, "I thought I taught you to live in the present." Now this phrase highlights the shift in focus from Kuzan, Garp's former apprentice, to Koby, his current one. Others had noted the emotional weight behind Garp's statement here, as it suggests that Garp has not given up on Kuzan despite their diverging paths. The second quote that a lot of people seem to have loved is, "Those who hesitate are weak." Here he may be reflecting on his own hesitations from the past, such as during the Marineford War. There is also some speculation that this battle against Kuzan may be build up for Garp to suffer a major defeat in the upcoming chapters. Additionally, a lot of people have expressed amazement at Chopper's ability to develop a drug that allows minks to enter the Sulong form without a full moon. However, if Chopper is able to accomplish such a feat, then why hasn't he been able to create a medicine that can fix Zoro's poor sense of direction? There have also been several theories regarding the identity of the man with the burn scar. Like I had mentioned earlier, fans are predicting that it could be Monkey D. Dragon, given his black ship and potential ability to create whirlpools with his wind-based devil fruit, but others also think that the man could be an important fishman or even Jaguar D. Soul. A lot of talk is going on about the recent defeats of Law and Kid, and some believe that this could signal the beginning of a redemption arc for these two characters, while while others feel that it was more about raising the stakes and showcasing the power of the remaining Yonko, which of course are Shanks and Blackbeard. Some people have theorized that Law could join forces with the revolutionaries now that the Heart Pirates have been defeated. Others are hoping for Kid to play more of a role during the Elbaf arc instead of quickly being defeated by Shanks. One thing is for certain though, now that Shanks and Blackbeard have shown what they are made of, it's time for Buggy to step up and show us what he can do. We're all looking forward to Buggy defeating Luffy hopefully in the next few chapters, but to wrap up my thoughts on chapter 1081, I have to say Bepo impressed us all this week with his dramatic transformation, which just leaves us wondering what on earth is the true nature of this substance that Chopper had given to him, because Bepo also has an enhanced ability to swim now too. This chapter really has given us a lot to think about, from the thrilling showdown between Garp and Kuzan to the mysterious man with the burn scar, as well as the shocking defeat of Law and his crew. Chapter 1081 has left readers eager for the next one, but unfortunately next week there is no chapter, so we'll have to wait 2 weeks to find out what happens next. As always, let me know your thoughts about this most recent One Piece chapter, and lastly, thank you for making it to the end of this video, and I can't wait to see you in my next One Piece video. If you enjoy my content, then you can support my channel through Patreon for as little as $1 a month, or even through YouTube by becoming a channel member. You will gain access to exclusive channel perks and a Discord server which I frequently use. So become a member of my Zero Division and be the first to know about my upcoming videos. And once again, thank you for sticking around till the end of the video, and whatever you contribute will mean a lot to me.